Hi everyone, how are you doing? Today channel Dan Sreyoun is going to present you about what is the difference between teacher-centered and learner-centered approach. The main difference between teacher-centered and learner-centered approach is that in teacher-centered approach, students' focus is completely on the teacher, whereas in learner-centered classroom, both students and educators have equal focus. In a teacher-centered classroom, the teacher talks excessively, and students continue to listen. When it comes to activities, teacher-student collaboration is discouraged, unlike inside a classroom that operates with a learner-centered approach, allowing educators and students to interact equally and collaborate with each other. Hi everyone, what is teacher-centered approach? The teacher-centered approach takes place inside the classroom and encourages the students to focus completely on the educator. Therefore, inside a teacher-centered classroom, the educator does almost all the talking while students continue to listen and remain silent. When it comes to classroom activities, students often engage in activities on their own. Teacher-student collaboration is not very common. In a teacher-centered classroom, the full control of the classroom and activities is with the teacher. Therefore, the classroom is often orderly, and students remain quiet. One good thing about teacher-centered learning is that this approach allows students to learn on their own. Consequently, the students become more independent and learn to make their own decisions. Furthermore, as the teacher designs, directs, and conducts all classroom activities under his or her supervision, it reduces the chances of the students missing any important material or content. However, this approach of education can hinder the communication and collaborative skills of students as students often work alone. Moreover, continuous teacher-centered instruction can create a monotonous nature inside the classroom, and this may make students feel boring with their studies. Gradually, this approach may become less powerful in capturing and maintaining the student focus in the lessons. Most significantly, teacher-centered approach inside the classroom prevents learners from expressing themselves and discourages them from asking questions and logical engagement in self-learning. Hi everyone, what is learner-centered approach? Unlike in a teacher-centered classroom, in a classroom that uses learner-centered approach, both educators and students share an equal focus. Most significantly, a higher level of student-teacher interaction is visible in a learner-centered approach. Here, learners do not play the role of excessive listeners, instead, they learn to collaborate with each other. Furthermore, this approach highly encourages teacher-learner communication. One of the main plus points of learner-centered education is that it allows learners to acquire collaborative skills and communicative skills mainly through group work. In addition, it gives learners the freedom to acquire knowledge independently and logically by asking questions. Inside such a classroom, learners are relatively more enthusiastic in the learning process due to the high interaction with one another and also with the teacher. However, unlike the strict and orderly nature of the teacher-centered classroom, learner-centered classrooms can often get chaotic and noisy. Further, students possessing varying learning styles and speeds and managing all students' activities at once can get comparatively harder for the teacher. Hi everyone. Similarities between teacher-centered and learner-centered approach. Both teacher-centered approach and learner-centered approach are two methods teachers use to conduct their classroom teaching and learning process along with the students. Therefore, both these approaches include educators, learners, and the process of imparting knowledge. Hi everyone. Difference between teacher-centered and learner-centered approach. Definition. Teacher-centered approach is an approach that encourages students to completely focus on their educator, while learner-centered approach is an approach where both the educators and the students share an equal focus. Focus. In teacher-centered approach, the focus is on the educator. But in learner-centered approach, both the educator and learner have an equal focus. Communication and collaboration. In teacher-centered classroom, the educator talks, and students continue to listen and remain silent. In contrast, learner-centered learning encourages student-student and teacher-student collaboration and communication. Role of students. Teacher-centered approach prevents learners from expressing themselves and discourages them from asking questions and logical engagement in self-learning, whereas learner-centered approach gives learners the freedom to acquire knowledge independently and logically by asking questions. Classroom. Teacher-centered classrooms usually have a strict and orderly nature, but learner-centered classrooms can often get chaotic and noisy. Conclusion. In conclusion, the main difference between teacher-centered and learner-centered approach is that, within teacher-centered approach, the focus is on the teacher, and such a classroom does not encourage student expression and communication, while learner-centered classroom shares its focus equally between the teacher and the learner, further permitting collaboration, communication, and self-expression of learners. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe, like and share to channel Dan Sreyoun in order to get more videos. Thank you.